What's up, guys? Today we're heading to the climbing gym. It's about 5:30 in the morning. So for today's workout, my goal is to try to get 10 flashes slash day flashes on V5 or above on the Moonboard. Maybe finish it up with some campusing and then finish up finally with some core. Should be a good little workout. The Moonboard's been feeling great recently. That's the goal. Got my breakfast here. Let's get it.
That intro was definitely fire. So starting off with our first warm-up problem, which is Chaos, a V4 benchmark. Now for this problem, my fingers were still kind of cold after hangboarding a little bit, so I was trying to not cut feet and trying to move slowly and surely. I wanted to try one more warm-up problem before I really got into the flash problems for the day. So this was speed, which is another V4 benchmark on the 2017 Moonboard. Alright, coming in at number 1, a right blaster, which is a V5 benchmark. So this problem starts off with this dynamic throw, and then a bump to that fork trim. Now I really tried to keep my tension, but I cut my feet unfortunately. But thankfully the last move, I was able to hold on. For number 2, we have up and smoke. It's another benchmark problem. Now this one, the first couple moves I could do without cutting feet. And for this one I was really trying to keep my tension. We actually managed to do that one without cutting once. Next we have Alice in Wonderland. So the start of this problem felt kind of weird, but I tried to hold the tension and not slip. So one of the things I've been working on is trying to snap back when I cut feet, really squeeze the core. And I've been noticing some of my core training has been helping a lot. So I decided to upgrade to a V6, try my luck there. So this is a melty hobnob. So standing up into this move with the undercling, cut feet and snap back, just like I was talking about. Now this was a big reachy shoulder move, but I held on and got the send. I next decided to try another V6 benchmark, so this was J-Star. Now this is a problem that I previously had sent, but it took me quite a number of attempts the first time I sent it. I think like 4 attempts. So try not to cut as much as possible here. Snap back. And reached up and got this in. Super happy to day flash this. So moving back to the V5s, here comes the psych, and sure enough it did come back. A little bit of a dab there because I forgot which foothold was mine, but no worries. And then with a nice clean finish. So this was a proper flash. I had never tried this one before. I liked the style of it. I wanted to see if I could do this without cutting as much as possible. So matching on that hold, I wound up. Can't believe I stuck that without cutting a foot. So obviously I had to try this one because it was named after a mountain goat. It's another V5. Now making a big shouldery move and then crossing over into the crimp, I wound up and shot for the big white hold. But this was my 9th flash here of V5 and above. Really like that cross move. That was super sick. We topped that one out okay. So for my 10th flash, this was Enter the Gecko. Now my fingers were definitely worn by this point, so I was not having the easiest time, but I was trying to keep my form okay, not mess up too much. And thankfully we got it. So I decided to get right into core. I had limited time at this point. So one of the core routines I've been doing recently has been to start out with hanging lane grazes. And I've noticed an incredible increase in my core strength and my ability to hang onto the wall and do really, really hard moves after incorporating more hanging lane grazes. So definitely check it out if you guys haven't tried it before. And right here, you can tell I was tired. I had to drop into the knee raise variation, making sure to get my butt all the way up for maximal squeeze on the core. So next I jumped right into Mason twists, supersetted with side crunch. Now I'll probably do a separate core video sometime soon, but the core routine shown in this video is one I've really enjoyed doing over the last couple months, and it's actually been one of the ones I've been able to stay consistent with. So definitely give it a try if you haven't tried this core workout before. And so lastly, instead of going up to do some campusing, because I was short on time, I decided to do 3 sets of 10 pull-ups with minimal rest. So then on this last set, I had to jump down and do the last couple pull-ups in isolation, just because I was too zonked by that point. So there we go. Awesome sesh. Hope you enjoyed.